Um, when you think about your wife, how would you describe her?
Boy, this is tough. You're going to put me on the spot. Back that up. I want my wife. Your mother or my present wife?
Your present wife.
Okay. She's very loving and caring, and she does everything to make things better for me. She's very a blessing.
Good.
Now, mother. Now, your first wife.
Okay. Your mother. She and I grew up together, so to speak. We had you children together. We learned together and everything. She was very loving and very protective of the children. Over in France, Butch, she told Butch if he didn't hit that boy, kept hitting him, he came running crying. He was about half as big as Butch. Said, if you don't hit him next time, I'm going to beat your butt. So Butch went outside and hit him, and then the daddy come over and said, your son hit my son. He said, I told him to. If you don't like it, you know what you can do. So that was your mother.
That was
very
Mom in a
plain-spoken.
nutshell.
She didn't. We had a good relationship, and almost 29 years we were married. Sick for probably all but 3 of those years. Her diabetes was a...
Yeah. Well, they didn't know a lot about diabetes.
No, she was severe diabetic, as they call it.
What message do you have for your wife that you want her to always keep in mind?
To always keep in mind that I love her and that I expect that I'm going to go before her because I'm 9 years older. But she's given me a good 30-some-odd years, whatever we have. She's given me a good life, took care of me, so I thank her for that, what she's done.
So in both your marriages, you've been married over
60 years.
That's pretty good.
Wow,
I know. I told Craig, all his wives together, he's had a quarter of a century of marriage.
Quarter of a century? A half a century?
No, Greg, you.
Oh, Greg.
Greg, all of his wives together.
I've been married longer than I've been single.
Ah, yes, you have. What 3 words would you say best describes who you tried to be in life and how you want to be remembered?
I probably would say that I wanted to be remembered as a person who spoke the truth, who kept the law as it was, and who was looking out for other people.
That's true. It's absolutely true. Which one of your daughters is your favorite?
I know that is not on there.
Call Sue and let her get on this one too, because she got...
She's babysitting an elderly woman, bless her heart. When you think about their careers, what did you want your children to focus on?
Same thing I focus on. God first, family second, and then your job. I didn't do that in the Army many times because the Army wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
But that's what you should. I tell everybody that.
It's true.
Yeah. Your mother told me before she died, she said, I would like for all our children to be saved before I die. Didn't happen right then, I think, but afterwards, Butch and yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But that was her desire. Next thing she told me was, she said, I want us to start tithing again. We'd had a lot of ins and outs and in and out of church, which I've done since then and continue to do. Make sure God gets his first.
Good. What have you learned about other people in life? Trustworthy, kind, or not, and mean? Different people in your life that have affected you by their...
Well, I've tried to look at everybody as being trustworthy, but some of them have betrayed my trust, and maybe I've betrayed some of their trust. I don't know, but the main thing is that Gompy Coates, I think I mentioned last time. Gompy Coates told me, he said, the only thing you come into this life with is your name and your reputation. He said it's worth more than money. And I said, well, to myself, I said, that's right. So I tried to keep my name, my reputation. I haven't done it all the time, I guess, but, you know, that's my goal.
You've done well. Oh, I got this one. What do you think the world needs more of right now?
Well, what's that song?
What the world needs now.
Sing it, Dad. What was that song?
Love, sweet.
Yeah, well, I think that the world, and you know, without sounding too pious, but you know how I am, I think they need Jesus, more of Jesus, and less of all these different cults and everything. It's everything but Jesus.
Oh, wrong way. Another true one. Hold on.
This would have been a lot easier if I had my